Hi, I'm Kim McDonald back with N1 News. That's New World Order News um, for March the 7th, 2012. Been a lot of reports about me being taken away and stuff, and I'm just going to say that anybody comes to my door, well, I'm not going out it. And you show me a law where I can't speak my beliefs. So, what I'm doing tonight is I'm going to do a review of all my best shows all in one show here. I think you'll enjoy it. The first part is the New World Order is finally approved by European noblemen. The next step will be to find out who the next Antichrist will be. If you have not been watching the news, the New World Order has been called into order. Beginning in Tunisia, the USA has called for the stepping down of many world leaders who have been in power. The reason is to get rid of some of the old power and bring in the new leadership, primed to give their powers over to a one world power. The NWO has begun to oust or kill leaders who have ruled for decades. President Obama told Egyptian President, orderly transition must be peaceful and must begin now. Obama tells Syrian President Assad, must step down now. In recorded Muslim Saudi broadcast said in 2007, we will have a Muslim as president. Obama warned Omar Gaddafi he better shape up or he will be shipped out. Not long after that, Gaddafi was killed. Many people throughout history have been assassinated, murdered. Here's a small list of some of the more famous people. You'll be quite shocked at this. Marilyn Monroe, Bob Marley, Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, John Lennon, Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, Malcolm X, Michael Jackson, Tupac Shakur, Princess Diana, Princess Diana, Brandon Lee, and David Kelly, and all the murders at 9/11. If you're interested in the Illuminati, watch the movie Angels and Demons with Tom Hanks. It's not a true show, but it could be. It will show you a little bit about how dangerous these people are. Um, Now we'll go on to the death camps here. These are some of the quotes from history. From the days of Spartacus to now, this world conspiracy has been steadily growing. It has been the mainspring of every subversive movement during the 19th century. And now, this vast group of extraordinary personalities from the great cities of Europe and America have gripped the people of Russia and have become the undisputed master of this new world order. I do not believe in communism any more than you do, but there is nothing wrong with the communists in this country. Several of my best friends are communists. Quote, Franklin D. Roosevelt, U.S. President. The government, which was designed for the people by the people, has got into the hands of the bosses and their employers. The special interest, an invisible empire, has been set up above the forms of democracy. Woodrow Wilson, U.S. President. You are a den of vipers. If the people only understood the rank and justice of our money and banking system, there would be a revolution before morning. Andrew Jackson, U.S. President. The population of the world needs to be decreased by a minimum of 50%. Henry Kissinger, Secretary of State and NSA, Nobel Prize Peace recipient. Yeah, those are some interesting quotes. You know, this whole thing, it didn't start in the last 10 or 20 years. This has been going on for hundreds of years. And they're finally in position to actually do it now. Um, here's a good old quote, an old one. The power behind the New World Order. Countless people will hate the New World Order and will die protesting against it. H.G. Wells, The New World Order, 1939. This group wants one banking for the entire world. They will control everything from education to what books you can read and what we can eat and even what we say. And with consequences of being put in jail, we will even be told what religion we are. You know, this is absolutely, you know, just crazy stuff. You know, it goes on and on and on and on. Home security, FEMA, the Illuminati, New World Order, the Bilderbergs, Skull and Crossbones. These are all powerful. The House of Rothschild. Everybody should look up this name Rothschild. It goes back to 1775, and it is connected to Queen Elizabeth of England, the Queen of England. I will be doing a whole broadcast on this Bilderberg group tomorrow evening. I guess, you know, there's other things here. Former Canadian Defense Minister gives information the USA is using alien technology. Well, I think we all knew that. But for those who didn't, they are. Facebook, another scary place. Be careful on Facebook. Do not tell your status and that on Facebook, where you are, what you were doing. I got this little thing here. The CIA is using Facebook to know your update status. Facebook is the single most powerful tool for population control ever created, says Mark Zuckerberg, named Facebook the Overlord. This is the kid who made Facebook. He is now working for the CIA. He has a lot of power in Facebook. He made a program called CIA for Facebook, and he didn't charge them because he works for them. Their next program will be to get Americans to provide blood samples to Facebook. Now that's, if anybody does that, or you know anybody considering that, give them a slap in the head. You know, this is stupid. And you know there's going to be, the program Farmville was made by the CIA. And they got 85 million people sites for getting their information. 85 million people. Click that button that says allow all your information. And that goes where? Right to the CIA, and then onward up the ladder. With Twitter, the CIA spent $40 million worth of tweets and got no information they were looking for. You know, I love that. You know, $40 million, that's a drop in the bucket to them, but you know, I would have hated to be the guy to have to make all those tweets. There are now 3,678 death camps. In Alaska, the biggest one will hold 500,000 people and capable of killing 35,000 a day. Population stabilization. That's what this is all about, people. Allow me to issue and control the money of a nation. Wouldn't that be nice? And I care not who writes the laws. I guess not. If you controlled all the money of the nation, obviously you'll be controlling the people that run the laws. That was a quote from Amschel Rothschild, who I mentioned a little earlier. Their family, been Illuminati since 1775. And his grandmother was a cousin to Queen Elizabeth. Scary people. I don't want them knocking on my door. What at stake is more than one country. It is a big idea. A new world order to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind based on shared principle and the rule of law. The illumination of 1,000 points of life. The winds of change are now with us. Out of these troubled times, our objective, a new world order, can emerge. Today, the new world is struggling to be born, a world quite different from the one we have known. George Herbert Walker Bush, U.S. President. These guys, it's not so much that they were dangerous. The people who know them and who they listen to are incredibly dangerous. I don't give a damn if people come knock on my door. What the hell are they going to tell me to do? Be quiet? I live in the middle of the goddamn bush. So everybody remember, resistance. Education is the resistance. Educate yourself while you still can. That's my number one goal in talking to people. I want you people to educate yourself before this happens to you and your families. God bless you. Be careful and look over your shoulder. Have a good night.